Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Patty from ultraslowrunner.com. In today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 of my tips to running your first marathon. My first tip is to really find a training plan that works for you. It should really match your lifestyle in terms of how much time you have to train, and it's also going to depend on what your goals for the race are. If you're going to try and win a race or qualify for Boston or something like that, then your training plan might be a little bit different than, say, for somebody who's just running the marathon to finish. So take a look at different training plans. There's lots of them out there, and find one that you really think is going to work well for you. My second tip is to really be patient with your training, because any transition from, let's say, a 10K to a half marathon is a adjustment for your body, and then of course the transition from half marathon to marathon is going to be a change for your body, and it needs time to adjust to that amount of training. But it's important to really be patient, because changes take time, and you're going to have some long runs that just go terribly, but just know that that's part of the process. Almost everybody goes through it, and you just have to trust yourself and know that in the end, on race day, it's all going to work and it's all going to come together for you. So really just be patient with your body. My third tip is to really practice your race day strategy, and I think I've talked about this in another video, but it's really important in your training to test out different foods, energy gels, goos, blocks, whatever you think is going to work well for you. Same goes for your clothing and really anything that you're going to be carrying during the race. You really, really want to train with that stuff, test it out, and make sure it's going to work for you. Same goes for shoes, socks, anything you're going to wear. So be sure to train with that stuff so you know what's going to work for you. My fourth tip is to be prepared for having nervous energy. Mine usually starts the week before a big race, but you're going to have a little bit of nervous energy going on, and it's just important to know that that's normal. Almost everybody I know goes through that, and it's really important just to kind of write it out and know that, I think it benefits you in the end. So just have fun with it, write it out. It's totally normal, but just be prepared for that. On race day, you'll probably have quite a few nerves going on. It's a big thing. I know a marathon is usually a very big goal for people. It may even be a bucket list item. So it's okay. You're going to be nervous, but I think by the time you get to the 10K mark, you're going to be more relaxed and kind of get into a good rhythm, and you're going to be just fine. My fifth tip is one that you're going to hear from just about everybody, and that is to do not go out too fast on race day. And this goes for 5Ks all the way up to the marathon. But it's hard to prevent, especially for your first marathon. Again, with the nerves and the excitement, it's really hard to kind of hold back, stick to your plan, what you plan to race, and the pace you planned to go by. So just keep that in mind, because in my first marathon, I got to the 10K mark and I looked at my watch and I realized, wow, I've never run a 10K this fast before. And that should have been a big clue that I was running too fast. So try to do it. I know it's hard to do, but it is going to pay off for you in the end. It's going to make for a more pleasant experience. You may even have your wall a little bit later in the race if you kind of hold back and stick to your plan. So just keep that in mind. And so that's my first 5. I have plenty more, and I may make some other videos about that. If you have your own tips for first-time marathoners, please drop them in the comments below. I'd love to read them. If you're somebody who's running your first marathon and you have some questions for me, again, put those questions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to answer those. For those of you wanting more videos like this, please like the video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I have lots of ideas, lots of videos in the works, and I'd love to share it with you if you'd like to hear more. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.